Hello, Speed Gaming fans, and welcome to Game 1 between Cruelbeanz and Buban or Evert. Joined here today by Horse Girl Esports 69 on tracking and Hachi Katsu Suzu on co-commentary. Say hello, Chi.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. We've got a special match here. If you'll notice the fun things happening in the tracker, our runners have picked Spazer and Plasma as their starting items. So,
Yeah.
wonder which one will actually be selected.
This is some good item drafting here. I appreciate their item drafting skills.
Yeah, and I believe the bans were Ban Varia and Ban Speed. Okay, so each runner seems to wanted to make sure they didn't give the other runner an advantage. So Spazer was picked by Cruelbeanz, and Evert picked Plasma.
Yeah.
Alright, interesting start here. Can only go left.
I
guess you can check that
speed.
Ban Speed, and then, yeah. Oh, well. That's
right there.
Happened. Okay, so Plasma is selected. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Buban had some issue there.
Daisy seems to have reset. That's okay.
Yeah, Beans did pick Spazer, and yeah. Then we had after that Buban picked Plasma. There we go. Morph can go right back into. Oh, the controls were wrong. I see. He's double checking his controls. I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so instantly it looks like we've got our speed justified there.
Yeah.
It looks like the seed wants them to go back, get that speed, and then do a charge up to the top of G4.
Yep. Morph Ballroom, one of the two bottom side elevators that can get you up G4, the other one being main hall. So interesting piece of logic there. There we go. Morph for Evert. Pretty quickly for him. And a filler E-tank for Beans. Let's see if he peeks this cosine room before heading up that elevator.
Yeah, that's a good thought. Charge beam. Very interesting.
Okay. Charge and plasma already, so that's they're pretty heavy on damage so far. They don't need much to complete the game.
A reserve tank was in cosine room.
Alright, interesting. So Ever getting the reserve first actually saves it. Okay, he's gonna farm it up too. He could have picked up the tank afterwards to save himself some time, but didn't know about the tank too, so there we go. So the tanks are probably to go through that key room to get into speed. The game wants to have at least one tank, I would expect.
Yeah, it is quite tight, as you can see. Basically used up.
Yeah.
Well, nearly over an entire tank getting through there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, as pointed out in chat, Cruelbeanz is going with the chair sprite. I believe Aussie plays with that a lot. I can only view that as a bit of an intimidation tactic, because while you can get good at the visual cues of the different sprites, it is definitely harder to play as a non-Samus sprite than it is to play as a Samus sprite, because a lot of tricks require certain visual cues based off of Samus's current animation. So this is, like, short charging there is definitely one of those. So.
Alright. Now we're going to peek the top of this elevator and see G4 there. So.
Yeah. So he'll see that and immediately go back for speed. And power bombs are a reward for doing that. So that unlocks another giant chunk of the map, specifically to the left of Morph Ball.
Yep. Might be progression right beside him there. We will see.
Yep. He immediately checks that.
See. Oh, Varia.
Okay.
So
yeah,
those bands didn't count for much.
Yeah, that's within 5 rooms of the starting point. You found the 2 banned items. That is. So, for those who don't know, the item draft does not mean that the items will not be placed in the seed if they are banned. It means that they will not be allowed to be starting items. So the game is free to place both banned items as the first 2 items you get even, which, well, sort of happened with this seed.
Yeah. Alright, so Evert choosing to do some more hell runs here instead of heading back for that. Oh yeah, I did grab speed. Instead of heading back to the elevator for the G4 Spark.
Yeah, he might regret this later when he finds Varia.
Yeah. So a couple majors off to the right here. And Norfair off way far to the right. Okay, we have
Bryn
Brinstar
and Norfair.
Yeah. So,
I can imagine checking Bryn first, even if it's just to peek it.
Yeah.
Because Norfair did. I couldn't quite tell what those rooms were, but even if they're fast rooms, it's still kind of far away.
Yeah, it has quite a few between the beginning and the or the wreck ship shaft and the Norfair entrance there. Evert did find some extra power bombs there, so he doesn't have to do the G4 Spark. He can just straight get Varia now if he wants to. Ran through those hell runs instead, so good work by him. Finding an alternate path. And you will save his progress, looks like here. Alright, what's our major here?
Wave.
Alright.
So charge wave plasma, that's 750 damage per charge shot. That is, with Varia, a very easy Ridley, especially for someone like Cruelbeanz.
Yeah. Yep, so definitely not going to be hitting up too many X's in this seed. Just need those super missiles, really, just to open doors at this point. And Mother Brain 1. And then, okay, so that's probably a progression item for this step, that grapple there. We'll see what that puts in logic for rooms.
That's interesting, because I thought I saw, like, lava snakes were in the way to north. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Or no, they still might be.
Frog on the right. It might be that one. I don't know how long that one is. That's 3 tile. Oh, I can't remember how. I don't think it's a 3 tile lava snakes.
Yeah, I think it's 4 tiles.
Yeah, but here's the map for Evert. So catching up to Beans here, we'll know about the X and the 2 majors off to the right. And yeah, it doesn't look like any more X's there, so Super's not in Meridia there, so.
Although, unfortunately, Evert doesn't know that. He sees that because he didn't go to the top of G4, so he may still go there to see if those are supers. Meanwhile, Cruelbeanz did go into Brinstar, finds a good pivot save, so he might try and go. Ah, I see. So now he's going to check Norfair, maybe.
He's got double pivot saves now. He's just checking how far the maps are away now. So that's a good play from him. Still need quite a bit of water movement to get through some of these rooms, so high jump would probably be the most useful, or gravity, obviously, but you know, sometimes you can't get gravity this early. Alright. Quite a bit of health used for that spark across there.
Well, he did get it refilled by mini grade.
Because no supers.
So. Yeah, so, missed the diagonal spark on Evert's side. A little unfortunate, but not like it cost too much health, just time. But he is going to check those just in case they are supers, which unfortunately they are not.
Yeah, good to have 10 power bombs though.
It's true. Without bombs, an extra pack of power bombs really does help.
So, Cruelbeanz finds Coliseum and is going to do it with just this grapple beam. So, not a fast room with this, but possible. I mean, you can do it with nothing, but I don't think our runners are interested in doing that in a race setting.
So I believe with just grapple, is this room in logic? I'm not sure if it also would assume high jump.
I think high jump would be...
Yeah. On hard, probably. So this is a bit out of logic, but it could be... It could work out for him. Oh, they could spark across. That's a good point.
Spark across could be, but...
Yeah.
There's no spark back, so it doesn't look like that would be the case, but... Okay, so this is Phantoon, though, so no matter what, he has to be here. There's supers for him, too, so... Good amount of progress over here on this side of Coliseum. And who knows if the right side of the Bubble Mountain connects to the ship, too. We didn't check that side, so... He could have taken an easier path that way, maybe. Alright. Yeah, Evert's
it looks like Evert's still. Mm-hmm.
Right. Trying this spark. Alright. Aqueduct's always a welcome find with speed. Hard to tell if you even have spark with that sprite. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Didn't quite get that time either, so gonna keep trying it though. I would expect. Let's see how Beans' Phantoon looks here. Alright, okay, he's just gonna go for the charge shots to finish. That makes sense. It's worth about 7 Doppler, so makes sense. It's a good Doppler no matter what.
That'll should be a 2-round with just 1 charge shot and the 4 missiles.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if he got 2 in there, unfortunately. Does that still count? No.
No, but that's probably just a super away from being done.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely only got like 1 shot left right now. I don't think he even needs a super. I think it's just a missile right now. Oh, maybe a couple missiles, actually. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, pretty good fight there.
Meanwhile, Evert does get that spark, so he's got his 10 power bombs. And he is heading over to those other majors, which were Wave and Grapple.
Yep. So, should be catching up to Beans here, but Beans in a commanding lead right now.
Right, although this is interesting for route divergence purposes. I know Beans has a pivot save to Brinstar, but if Evert commits and that ends up being worth it for him, that'll be an interesting divergence. Yeah.
There's the bomb, so another can fly for him. Not too important, though. Speed is a much better can fly than those bombs. Yeah, I don't think Beans will pivot back now that he's got Phantoon. He can't really revert now, but looks like he'll explore.
Phantoon plus the supers too, because those could easily have been the logical. Sure. Well, maybe not quite logical unless there's a path around, but still a good pickup.
All right, here's the map, so we will see. Yeah, it does loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. And a connector to Brinstar. Oh, 5 majors.
A lot of mini bosses, though.
Yeah. Forspawn and Botwoon.
So that major up at the top there is locked by Botwoon. Won't give them too much trouble given their loadout, but still is an annoying fight to have to do.
Yep. Definitely one of the more annoying mini bosses. And this is Mother Brain beside him, so we know both Ship and Mother Brain are in Norfair now. good information. So if Evert heads up to Brinstar, that's probably better for him. Staying away from Mother Brain is usually a good idea, but having the info is also good. Looks like he is committing up here to Brinstar. Very short escape for this one. Looks like we're heading into West Ocean for the major here. I think it also connects somewhere over here to Brinstar. Cruelbeanz going for a safety tank there. It's a good plan for him. For deciding whether pillars is worth it to go across. Not a fun room to cross, no matter what position you're in. More power bombs for him that are super locked, unfortunately.
A lot of super locks here. That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah. There might be some more supers somewhere, but so far it looks like those ones were likely the ones they were intended to pick up at this point.
Major and sky missiles. Let's see what that is. Space jump. Okay.
That is a nice major for room movement. Does add a little bit of water movement just to escape from some of the half water rooms like East Ocean, that sort of thing.
It's also one of those majors that is, its usefulness is, sort of proportional to the time that you get it. Like if you get it very early game, it's very, very useful. The later you are, the less useful it becomes.
Yeah. We found another one-way for Evert here in Brinstar. He ended up running into jail there, so he's now going to do pillars.
Little
having some issues, but
should have enough health.
He cycled off.
No, not anymore. Yeah.
He has a save, so he'll probably try again, I think.
Yeah, that is something that's hard to get used to if you're used to, cycling 3 times for power bombs, but you don't have missiles or supers. Very easy to mess up. And gravity is the bottom of Big Pink for Cruelbeanz, so that is absolutely go mode. There is pretty much nothing in the entire game that can stop him now.
Yep, he's got everything he needs at this point to get through every room. So, Norfair definitely the better play now with that gravity being there. That'll increase his speed through every room at this point, and then there's another super lock for Evert. So he will be forced to head into Norfair there. It's no question, I think, at this point. There's just forcing him to go that way, not into Brinstar.
Looks like he's still going to do this left parlor check, but I agree. I think
door.
Logic is definitely pushing you to Norfair right now.
Yeah. All it takes is he found another region.
Torian. Oh, that's interesting. So this is good information if he gets this map.
Yeah. If he's able to explore a little bit more here, it would be a little detrimental for him, but we will see how far he can explore. He will get the map, so... Yeah. So we're into Brinstar for beans. Alright.
Absolutely
not much. Okay. He might get those X's, though. There was a couple X's in there. I was fascinated that he actually reverted there, because he saw the 2 X's and then reverted, and now he's going back, so...
I didn't see it. He didn't go through a one-way, so I'm not quite sure why he did that.
Yeah. Didn't want to break the tube. I don't really understand it either myself, but here's Bryn map for Beans.
Because it doesn't have high jump. Yeah, you can't get out of that.
All right, so we have 2 majors, 2 bosses, it looks like, in Brinstar.
I didn't see that there was a criteria connection there too, so it looks like Evert might be going for that.
Yeah. He's pretty quick to revert back to this parlor. Oh, he didn't check one door over here, so he's heading back here to see if there's something over here that he can get to.
I cannot. I think you can. Well, I don't know if you can like 0 frame that. Not sure if this. Yes, speed. That's right. Okay. Wow.
Oh, I missed the major on the bean side there. Oh, high jump. Okay, that's a nice find. It's a good to have item. There's a good spark from Evert there. Getting up the... I forget what it's called, like cacao. It's not like...
I think it's like East Cack Alley or something. It's the other side of Cack Alley.
Yeah, West or East Cack Alley. I don't know which ones.
Finds green Bryn shaft, which is pretty good.
Yeah. And like, he still needs those supers, so he needs to really scout out every X he can get to. Let's see. There's first super. So now he opens up most of this Bryn map. He should be able to get all the way to the map here too, I would expect. But I do not know offhand. Alright. So that was a good quick kill by Beans there. He got the charge quick kill on Kraid there. And 2 quick charge shots to kill that guy off. No problem. Here's the Brinstar map for Evert. Right?
Okay, so he sees Kraid, and I didn't notice that there's a major locked by Croc and Dragon. Yeah. So Brinstar very much the hub here. Connections to pretty much every single map except Criteria, which is sort of directly connected to the Torian entrance.
Yeah. Tons of options for our runners here. They just need to find Ridley at this point. Both of them can kill him at this point fairly easily. The best major they can find at this point is probably Ice. And Beans will kill off Dragon on his way through here. Which is a good plan. It's probably the closest he'll be to Dragon at any point in the race. So double boss fight for us here. Good treat. I think that was 1 frame off for Beans on the spike suit there, unfortunately. A good spark damage either way. Yeah. Good quick kill from Evert there.
Grapple kill from Beans.
Yeah. Everyone getting the quick kills, so no issues with the bosses here. There's high jump for Evert. Let's see if he heads down to this Croc. He doesn't have gravity, so he would really like a major or 2 here. That is his first, or like,
could
secondary water movement there.
Spring ball, screw, or ice. I think spring ball or ice would be very good for him, considering he doesn't have gravity.
Worst at this point, probably X-ray.
Yeah, I forgot about X-ray. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, if he finds X right here, that'll be unfortunate. But Crocfight's pretty quick with Plasma here. It multi-hits this Croc and sends him right into the lava. I always moonwalk with Croc when I do this. It's always fun. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, that's X-ray.
Indeed X-ray.
Gives them a quick kill for Gray. That's
and
the best
Fantoon.
Yeah, he hasn't done Fantoon. That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say worthless, but if I had to guess, that was not what he was looking for.
Yeah, that's not his preferred major right here. He probably would prefer Gravity, but we know where Gravity is, and it's not over this way, sadly. All right, Beans heading into wrecked ship at this point. Interesting.
I don't believe Evert scouted that. So I think this is the first time we've seen wrecked ship.
Yeah,
we know Ridley is an Entorian, so easily could be here.
Yep. Yeah, only 2 maps left to go, just the Criteria one and this wrecked ship one. We'll have to see where Evert goes from here. Doesn't know where Mother Brain or Fantoon is at the point, so... Here we go. Here's wrecked ship map. Let's see if we have anything in wrecked ship.
Ridley.
Oh, I didn't see him there.
Was that GT locked?
I didn't see offhand. I do not know. I saw GT there. I didn't see Ridley. So
Ridley was like to the left of GT.
Okay. I do not know if there's a one-way there or if you can get back out. So hard to tell at this point. Would be fun if it was, but they do have everything they need to do that.
It's like Plasma and Varia. It's just it's kind of a speed bump rather than an actual obstacle. Okay, so I am wrong. GT is not involved at all.
Yeah, it looks like you might be able to get out here. We'll see. Yeah. Oh no, he is GT.
Oh, it is GT. Okay, this was Caterpillars. Okay.
Okay. So that's a fun Ridley location. We appreciate bonus bosses. All right. This is Beans' last objective here. Quite a quick seed for him. And Evert's not far behind. He just didn't go down to that Norfair. Before the Brinstar. There we go. Full charge shot fight for Beans looks like here. Wants to save his ammo. There we go. Yeah. Both bosses dying at the same time. Good thing.
Right, that's like the second time we've had that this seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see where Evert chooses to end up here. If he goes to wrecked ship, which he's the closest to, that would be optimal. After that, it's up to Criteria or Norfair for him. Yeah, unfortunately, Evert did check that Criteria Turian connector, so earned a little bit of his time with that, unfortunately.
Did he get the Criteria map? I don't think he did. He did get the Turian map.
Yeah, he never got the Criteria one. We don't know what's in there, but Not much of value.
Yeah, we know it's not a boss.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a very quick seed for us here. Both runners making very quick work of it.
Yeah, it's the only thing that could potentially mess up Beans' plans is without ice, if there's no way to speed Zeb skip, then he'll have to break the Zebs. I do not remember if there was a runway before Mother Brain.
No, me neither. He does have enough ammo to just break Zebs and kill Mother Brain 1 without issue. Ooh, okay. Evert reverted immediately after hitting that one-way in direct ship. Probably does save time, but we'll have to head up, straight up, unless he decides to go somewhere else. Oh, Bubble Mountain middle, so no runway for him, so he will have to break all those. I'll slow him down quite a bit. Ever choosing the correct path and direct ship now. Bottom of Acid Chozo statue was in the way for the other direction. Yeah, I don't think he needs to do anything here. He just needs to hit up Mother Brain. He just kills the Zebs with supers and then he's fine. I think each Zeb only takes 4 shots and then he'll have should have 4 left over, which is enough for Mother Brain 1.
Not going for that major though, did he? Because it could be ice unless he peeked it earlier.
I did not see offhand whether he even checked it. I don't think so. Platoon going down fairly quickly there with the plasma beam. Alright, here's the wrecked ship map for Evert here. He'll get the Ridley news. Yeah, he skipped it. He decided he's going. That is the Fantoon locked major, so he can get that, but Bubban can't, or Evert can't. So, without crystal flashing, that is.
Oh, right. I was wondering what that room was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's one of the more important rooms to identify offhand. It looks very similar to Cosine Room, which is identified by the acid at the bottom. You can see that on the map when you go by. Very important to differentiate the two at a glance. Much different requirements for each. Alright. Let's see. Okay, he's using missiles for these Zebs. He will have to refill, that means, if he does that for every Zeb.
He's starting to use super, so I think he maybe has seen if he has enough ammo.
He does just
I think
barely,
this is enough. Yeah,
I think he's like just barely. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. If he used supers on all the Zebs, he would have had more left over, but it was just enough. So that's good.
Is good math by Cruelbeanz.
Yeah. I think he would have had supers left over if he did it the other way. So, but no matter. He has a good beam, so.
I guess it's also that time. Mm-hmm. So we know where ship is. Very close.
Yep.
Only a few rooms to get through, so everyone get your escape timer guess. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. That is not a good hit, but of course he still has enough health.
Yeah. Double suit saving him there pretty good with that catch-up blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 35 seconds.
We'll go with 25 here. Heck with it. Get a good spread for us here. Alright, here's Evert going into Ridley here. 30 right on the dot. Good job, Horse Girl. Our tracker hitting it up perfectly there. There we go. That was the quickest escape real time.
Yeah. And so with an official time of 34 minutes 10 seconds, Cruelbeanz has won game 1 of this best of 3. And a little delayed, but Evert has seen this and has forfeited.
Yeah, understandable. He did great this season. Had some issues with the charge up G4, but no issues other than that one.
Yeah,
good race from both folks here. Hello, fans. Welcome to game number 2 between Evert and Cruelbeanz. Beans did take the first game. I'm joined here by Horse Girl on tracking and Hachi on co-comms. Our game number 2 is the Season 3 multi-categories, and we ended up on Varia plus movement. That means that so, you want to go over what that entails, Hachi?
Sure. So Varia plus movement is basically a pseudo double suit mode where you have Varia suit to deal with heated rooms, and you have water movement items, so ice, spring ball, high jump, and grapple to deal with most of the tricky water movement that is in hard logic. So it's not the same as having gravity suit, but it basically makes all of the water rooms navigable. So it is a more skill-based category, but of course there are situations where you just find gravity instantly. Hopefully that won't happen this time, though.
Yeah. They didn't switch up their sprites this time, so we get the chair versus the outline again. And they will have to find morph here, so that'll help them do quite a bit more.
Yes, so it's important to note that having spring ball obviously requires morph, so there are situations where you find a water room, you think you can do it, and then you realize you still need morph. Or you find morph instantly.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. You get that morph, and then you instantly get going. Alright, there's our first ammunition. Just some missiles. Ooh, that map is terribly far away.
Well, a lot of blinding at the start, probably, but that's usually the norm.
Yep. Checking every room. One by one. Go.
Filler E-tank there in, what's this, Hodarubi room?
Yeah, both runners fairly close at this point, and then we find Green Bryn Reserve. Still no explosive though, so cannot get a far back major, unfortunately. Can't even peek it. So they know that there's a major there, but don't know what it is.
So they're probably thinking about that, and they also passed pit room. And so they've got to be thinking once they get explosives, they got to check both of those.
Yeah, they started off in parlor, so they probably are expected to do that Alcatraz escape there. And they'll both wake up the planet here with the pit pirates. Just need missiles and morph for that. There we go. Yeah, planet's all awake now. Lots of gamers and rippers around. Didn't let anyone sleep in today. Wanting to race early. Alright. Both blinding in opposite directions now. We do not know where the next progression will be.
Cruelbeanz finding GT and then peeking. That was a E-tank and a missile, so not too useful. Hopefully they're both looking to skip GT this game.
Yeah. We hope for their sake they don't have to do that. Ever double checking bowling there, it looked like? I don't know why he double checked in there, but leaves it now.
Might have mistaken it for...
Yeah. Yeah, top of bowling does look a little bit different, so not the most common entrance to bowling that you find. Both of them just...
a lot of one-ways to start. That was...
Right. Ooh. There's the Blue Bryn E-Tank room. Or no, that's Morph Ball room, actually. Sorry. That's the left side of Morph Ball room. So we can get the Morph item. Yeah. Ooh, but it's quite a ways around if they go through this Everest. But the map is pretty close up here in Criteria, so that's nice to find for Evert right now.
Right, and of course, even without gravity with their items, all of Everest is in logic for them.
Yep. Go. He did get the grapple up. Good for him. So Beans is heading in the opposite direction of this Criteria, so might end up being an advantage here for Evert. There's Red Tower. Get all the way up there if he needs to.
You got Mother Brain.
And a major.
A major. Bottom left blocked by...
the Green Pirates there. The Mini Crade.
So they do have missiles for that, but I don't think you can get through Crab Shaft without some sort of Crab Maze without some sort of explosives.
No, you can get through there. It's just shot blocks. You're good. They're good to go through there.
Okay.
All you need is that Morph Ball. So, might be next progression here. We will have to see. And Evert does see that and head right towards it. Yeah, unfortunately, Beans decently far away from that now. We'll see if he heads up that way soon. Oh, he's heading towards Norfair here. See what that entails for him.
Yeah, with the amount of missiles they have, going back through this blue gate is not in logic. But Beans is very comfortable with. Well, now he has to do the gate glitch. Or no, he doesn't. He's got water movement items. He can get through Fish Tank just fine.
Yeah. Looks like he'll try the double spring wall jump up here. Evert did find speed though, and that puts another major up here in logic. There was a waterway major 2 up here, so he's likely to find two progression items up here. Excellent work by Evert in Criteria here. We'll see if this pays off for Beans. It could very well lead him to some explosives, which could get him that major in Norfair there.
I think he got that. Yeah.
Very
tight timing on that double spring ball jump. He's making it look easy.
Yeah.
Of course, logically, what he was supposed to do is freeze the fish and then use a single spring ball jump to climb it. But of course, that's a bit slower, and he's trying to save time.
Yeah. If you could do the double spring ball jump, it's a very good tech to have in your back pocket, for sure. And Cruelbeanz has played every difficulty of Seed, so quite used to the above hard tech there. Ooh. He runs into a missile door there on Evert. Unfortunately, has to go back and farm up here quite annoying to have low missile count at this point in the game. Would much rather have some supers.
Speaking of, Cruelbeanz did find supers, so I don't believe he's done anything out of logic yet, except maybe that blue gate. But yeah, there could be an extra missile pack somewhere accessible.
Yeah, that's something that you got to keep in mind, that there could be missiles in like 30 rooms away, so it could be the next progression to go through the gate. You just haven't checked every room yet. And there's first power bombs for Evert. That's a good find for him. They're out of logic, but you know, might as well grab them.
Yeah, I think I don't think he cares about following logic there, because obviously once he gets the power bombs, he can just immediately escape.
They put themselves back in logic. It's kind of funny that while they're down there. It's a strange time sometimes.
That'll be a very, very good find if the way Beans is going has logical power bombs.
Yeah. So we blinded into Ridley for Beans, looks like. So one objective found so far. See if Evert can get some progression up here at this major. Yeah, I think he double-checked what doors were available up here. There we go, we're in Waterway. Hopefully it's something good for Evert here. Charge beam. Okay, that could put like a Croc kill in logic. We'll see if Croc is around here somewhere with something good. Never know. I don't think there's any more majors in Crate to acquire though. So he has Turian and Meridia that he can head up to here on Evert's side. Yeah, Charge is a very good find that lets him kill almost every boss. Oh, here's Croc for Beans, so Beans finding Croc could very well be progression here. Without Charge being found now. Ooh,
Torian is super door. Locked.
Yeah. The path to
Meridia is blocked nasty. Blocked by power bombs, but he does have power bombs.
No, there's super locked too.
Oh.
I did see a super missile door over there. Unfortunately for him. You'll have to head back now. Looks like no more progression up this way.
Still so very good information versus what Beans knows, since he's just been blinding Norfair.
Yeah. Alright, here's back to Brinstar for Evert here. And a nice Croc from Beans there. Excellent from him. Okay, and it is a major. It's a good find. That is actually that's the second camouflage because we already have speed on Evert, so. Evert might check bowling now, because he can find 2 items there with his current loadout. He could also check that Bryn Reserve Major, and this Morph Ball thing. Dude, lots of things to check in Brinstar here that he's already peaked. Oh, there's first
supers.
Excellent. Empty. Well, yeah. That's one of the 5 empty slots for us here. Let's see if we can get to the map here with all of our ammo here. So good to find this space jump this early. And we'll see if these earlier supers pay off for Beans on his way up towards Criteria here. Because that'll allow him to go into Turian. So, and
yeah. Is this Fantoon here? I didn't see what side the map was on, but Fantoon does love West Ocean.
Yeah. Be very interesting if it is. We will see. Alright. Yeah, that is a right side map there. So yeah, could very well be Fantoon. Be a good find for Evert here. And have two bosses located between our runners here. Yeah, Beans should see speed and then maybe head towards the charge beam too. The fact that he did croc for a major suggests that charge is in logic along the way somewhere, so it's always a good idea to check nearby in logic majors after doing that. Alright, there's Criteria map. He sees the two majors. Should be checking the X's too for those power bombs. Alright. There's the last E-tank that Evert requires. Yep.
Always gotta be careful. Well, okay, this is Fantoon, but he's gotta be a little careful on the power bomb count.
Yeah, he does have a string ball.
Oh, right.
Hopefully he remembers. Hopefully he remembers.
Yeah, I didn't remember, but I'm not playing the game, so.
Yeah, he forgot to. I mean, it's something that happens to a lot of people. Everyone forgets about luxury. Unfortunately. Alright, here's power bombs for Cruelbeanz, while Evert is killing Fantoon here. Alright. What? Wait, we saw Mother Brain already, right?
Yeah. Did we? Oh, yes, so. We did. Yeah, left of, in the little crab hole in Everest, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, that's sort of centralized, so kind of nice for both runners there.
Yeah, and Fantoon's trolling a little bit here. Oh.
Just about finished here. Ooh, tried for the super, but Doppler wasn't quite correct, unfortunately. Ooh, I thought that got eaten for some reason, but it did not.
Yeah, me too. I was a little confused, but
it sounded strange. All right. So first objective completed by Evert here.
He does get some power bombs just in case he still forgets he has spring ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Unfortunately for him, could have saved that power bomb.
Yeah, he might have also just think that was faster than unmorphing and shooting the block.
All right, but he's got a nice power bomb farm here if he wants it, which is nice to see. All right, here comes speed for Beans. See if he picks up that charge now.
Brinstar map for Evert.
Okay.
Dragon.
He sees the Dragon in the Croc Major.
And not much else.
There's a Pit Major. I don't think Beans ever got that.
So they should have checked Pit. Interesting. But yeah, I only saw like a couple X's anyway, and with charge, I doubt Evert is going to really go for those versus exploring new zones.
Yeah, the majors are definitely worth getting, I think, here. The space jump is definitely useful for just movement through rooms, and the other major could very well be Spazer, but, you know,
I think it's still pretty high for that, because that's still, right now, at least double damage, even if it's just Ice Phaser.
Yeah. Does increase the damage by quite a bit there for him. Down to, 100 shots with just beam instead of the 200 right now. So, yeah. Very good.
So, yeah.
Good job routing in that refill there. And Cruelbeanz did skip charge on his way up to way up here, I think. So he is not going for that major. Oh no, he's there now. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he is turning.
Plasma. That is a valuable item. So
before doing the croc fight too, that is huge. That saves him so much time with the croc fight. That is amazing. That is crazy.
This is pretty much go mode. Again, gravity would be very nice, but certainly not necessary to finish the game.
No, especially with all the water movement they currently have, for sure. They don't need anything else, really.
Yeah, I think there are like a couple of niche situations, like lava dive might require. Although is
lava
that
dive would be an issue.
Is the high jump without gravity and logic?
You need gravity.
Okay.
There's 3 rooms that require gravity in hard. It's a lava dive, dragon room. Well, dragon room is sort of just to get the kill is only gravity, and then what's it called? East Cack Alley, the big Cack Alley. Those are the ones that you can't do with any hard tech. But if it's a water-to-water dragon connection, that will require really advanced tech, like double springbowl or grapple jumping.
Surely that just won't happen.
Yeah, it's never happened before, right? We've never seen that before. Alright, here's Turian map. Alright, what's here? 2 majors and Mama Turtle.
Yeah, and double major Mama Turtle, and then that's looked like volcano room that like wrapped around up there.
I don't know if he goes for any of the majors. They're kind of far out of the way, but we will see. It will be interesting.
Might be.
The Mama Turtle ones are quite a distance to go to. So. Evert does have a quick kill here for Dragon, so I didn't see what's on the left of it. But Evert does know what's on the left of it here. There we go. Turret's complete. Probably put a charge shot in here if he wants to. Maybe missiles, we'll see. You can get about the same damage with both. Here's the double major at Mama Turtle. First one.
Unfortunately misses the platform there, so I'll have to enrage Mama Turtle.
Don't want to make up Mama. She can hit you pretty good. Right?
Yeah, I think that's with gravity that's like an E-tank, so he can barely take more than one hit.
Yep.
Or with Faria, but
yeah, would be left with 8 health if a Mama Turtle took a bite. Okay, it was the other major that was further away. The Mama Turtle ones were close, the other ones were far away. Not much runway here on in the pre-pillars room. Could also go down through GT too, so is a possibility for him. Either direction. I mean, GT doesn't take that long with Plasma, so it's not a terrible idea if you're not comfortable with the Dragon movement. Looks like that will be the case. So good thing you got Plasma here, otherwise this would be a pretty terrible fight.
Again, for those of you who don't know, GT is a very easily stun-locked boss. So when you first play Super Metroid, he seems incredibly intimidating. But then the second time you play it, it's kind of a joke.
Yeah. As soon as you know the trick of standing on his foot, you're like, well, this boss is really easy, actually, as long as you got Varia. Yeah. Sort of a joke. Just one of the easier bosses to kill. Alright, so 2 objectives down for Evert. A good lead for him here. Got more majors too, so...
Beans did abandon that far major, so that would have been either bombs, spazer, or gravity or screw. Yeah. I think out of those, he'd probably only really want gravity. It's probably not worth the risk.
Yeah, the spazer is decent for him. So gravity or spazer are the only ones that are really good for him at this point. Out of the majors, we don't know. But it is far enough away where he just abandons it, which is probably the correct play. And looks like he's heading up towards Meridia right now, I think. Let's see which way Bubba heads now. He has a choice between Turian like Beans or Meridia. I don't mind either play. Turian's closer, but Meridia is bigger, so which one he's comfortable with. Go. Did not check the Meridia map. Don't know how close it was.
I don't think Beans has paused for it yet.
Alright, pretty close. It's just up to the top there. Just in the middle of Main Street, looks like. So a nice quick one there. Just directly above you when you enter Meridia. Alright, there is Kraid.
Couple of majors, and no Ridley. Oh, right, we peaked Ridley in Norfair.
Oh yeah, so...
Okay, so... we have knowledge of all the passes, but I think...
Yeah, Evert never got the Norfair map, did he?
No, and neither did Beans. He just blinded Ridley.
Yeah, he just blinded it, yeah.
So we have total boss knowledge, but Evert is still looking for both Kraid and Ridley, and Beans is still looking for Dragon and Phantoon.
Yeah. So there's Turian knowledge for Evert. We'll see if he heads up to there.
Yeah. That'll be really interesting.
Doesn't need much more right now. The only major that's really valuable is gravity to him. Everything else is pretty mediocre at this point. Oh, he reverted there.
Did decide to revert. Yeah.
All right, he's looking at Meridia now. I think that's actually a good play. It'll save him time. There, he's like, no, those majors aren't worth playing. So, changed his mind there.
Not sure why he's doing amphitheater.
It is one of the ways into Meridia. I don't know if it's the only way. So, alright. Yeah, he decided to skip all the majors. We don't know what the top one is. The bottom two are X-Ray and Wave Beam. So, Wave Beam would be okay, but it's not, like, amazing for Evert.
Yeah,
he could have just gone through Bubble Mountain. He just messed up his mapping there, so he'll revert.
Yeah.
He could have gone the other way, but he just did not see correctly what the path was.
It's also hard in the moment to, judge these type of small mistakes because we have the luxury of spectating this while they are in the moment playing this, and it's a very different tournament anxiety.
Yeah. So, playing is a lot different than commentating, that's for sure. I've played a decent amount of races, and it's really easy to overlook things and just be mapping for a long time, being like, what do I do? And just, yeah. Definitely be an issue. Okay. So Evert's now in this Meridia. You'll get the map fairly quickly. He's going to take a pivot save here. This is a good plan. He's definitely playing well here. Yeah, unfortunately for Beans, he's found a good chunk of these power bombs instead of supers, so not the greatest damage output for him right now.
I think it's actually a little, a bit of cruel irony that in the last seed, Beans going to Norfair was really the difference that made, that basically decided the game. And this time, he tried blinding through Norfair and sort of got stuck versus Evert going through Brinstar and basically finding everything he needed.
Mm-hmm. So he sees that crate up there, so just checking what else is here and double checking that he hasn't seen Norfair around. So Beans has to get this Brinstar map now. We'll give him all boss information at that point, I think. Just has to kill that Ridley and Dragon / Fantoon. Be interesting to see whether he goes for the Pit Major too. One interesting thing is, have we seen the ship? I don't remember it offhand. I always forget whether we've seen it or not. Late in the seeds here as we're coming up.
So
me neither. I don't remember seeing it, but it always escapes me. There's Ever's second pack of power bombs. It's nice to have 2 packs, so he'll keep those.
There was a major in Wasteland, yes.
Yeah. Don't expect either of our runners to head up and get it, so it could very well be Gravity. It likes to be at the top of Water Rooms, which is, I think, the top of, or near the top of Main Street. No ship yet. Okay. Yeah. So
what area have we? Did they get the criteria map? I'm just trying to think what area we haven't seen.
Map. We haven't seen Norfair map yet, so that could be where it is.
Yeah.
I think we've seen everywhere else. Wreck Ship, I think we've seen too. I don't know. Have we seen Wreck Ship? I'm not sure. I don't think so, actually. We've seen Turian, we've seen Brinstar, we've seen Criteria. Yeah, we haven't seen Wreck Ship either. So Norfair or Wreck Ship per ship. So we're waiting for Norfair. Hopefully for our runners. Otherwise, we might blind this escape. So we do know where Mom is in Criteria here. It'll be quite long escape, it seems like, because you go from Criteria all the way down here. This is the route that Ever's taking right now, pretty much. Shortly. Here's Fantoon for Beans here. See how it goes for him. Not the best Doppler I've seen of Beans there, but decent. That one's a little bit better, but I don't know if he'll get a 3-round here. It needs a pretty good Doppler to make that happen right now. Alright, looks like he managed it. Good job. Good 3-round from Beans there. Excellent work. Alright, here's Evert heading directly to Norfair here. And Beans will collect this Brinstar map.
It'll be interesting if I forget exactly where Ridley is, but there is a chance that Evert blinds Ridley and doesn't have to go for
the marker map.
Yeah, which, depending on, I forget where the map is, but that could be the play, and then just bank on a blind escape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he will have a lot of knowledge going into that
far.
Okay. Let's see if he grabs this Bryn Reserve Major. They haven't checked this at all. It's been there since the beginning of the game.
I completely forgot about that.
It's been here. They neither of them went back to check it, so we'll see if that's a good one or not.
Likely not gravity.
No.
Potentially
filler? Let's see.
Screw.
Screw. I mean, it makes rooms a little faster, I guess.
That'll make Ridley a tiny bit safer as well.
Yeah. Yep. It is a nice thing to have for sure. You can now not use ammo or shooting to get through rooms. Just space jump through everything.
Just slaughter everything in your path.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Almost everything dies to just one touch now. Alright. So he finds the fish tank. There's no problem with his current movement tech, so. Okay, he's gonna go for the cross room jump initially.
That was a little...
They could also spark this if they wanted to, because there's enough runway there to spark if they want to. Ooh.
I think that's
not having much luck
a little
so
too
far.
early.
Yeah. That's a lot better, the turnaround now. Ooh, a little early on the... Was a little early on his jump still there, but that looks much better. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I think the spark is a lot easier, or the just doing the regular.
Yeah.
Yes. It looks like he will resort to just going up with spring ball jumping / freezing.
Yeah, because with plasma, freezing that fish is, what, like one shot? Something like that.
As long as you don't double it, because you can kill it with the double.
Yeah.
One thing that...
Cruelbeanz is double spring ball jumping to get out of... Did you get that? No, not quite. To get out of Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have that plasma beam, so this is a good thing that he has the double spring ball tech under his belt to get out. Looks like he's having some issues, though. Not the most fun thing to do sometimes. Welcome, SpeedGaming #1.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh yes, welcome in, Raiders.
This is game #2 between Evert and Beans. Beans did take the first game, but Evert is in the lead in this second season. So might take it to game #3 here for us. But Beans does know where Ridley is. That might be good for him, though, because he won't have to blind the ship. Or as much of the Norfair as Beans will. Oh, Beans is heading for plasma. Good check for him.
If it's on the way, I don't see why not.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That's full beam for Beans. Sorry, that was too hard to say, unfortunately for me.
Let's see, is ship here?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yes, it is. So, now he knows Ridley and ship. That is great news for him. He just has to head back to that Ridley. Full beans combo? Yeah, full beans combo. Much easier path back for Evert here. I think Beans does have to go through this fish tank here, so... And whereas Evert just has to run through a couple speed rooms. Yeah, this is fairly close. They both know everything at this point. Except Beans doesn't have ship knowledge, so it'll be interesting to see how he does this escape.
Actually, it might come down to beam damage.
Yes, Beans does have better ammo and beam right now than Evert, so
yeah,
he will make up some time here with this beam. And he's first to Ridley. Okay. Interesting. Very close race.
Yeah, so we're expecting Beans to definitely finish Ridley first here, but it is going to be close. There's only like, with their super difference, maybe like a difference of 10 shots, or 5 actually.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, Bean's definitely having the cleaner fight here that I've seen so far.
Evert's got Ridley pogoing now.
Yeah, Beans does kill off Ridley first, so a lead for him right now, for sure. And then the trek back to Mama Brain isn't trivial. It's up through Everest and everything. And he doesn't know where the ship is. He's double checking for ship right now, I think. Ooh. Evert is very low on health now. He's almost done with Ridley now.
I think he can only take one more hit.
Yeah. I think Ridley is... Oh, he gets a tail whip. Unfortunate. That does hurt him quite a lot here, unfortunately. He did save before this, so good on him doing that.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can do a cleaner fight this time. He did have some issues at the start of the fight last time. But that might be the difference maker right there.
Although Beans is committing to a...
blind escape, yeah.
Blind escape.
He should be able to get the map on the escape, so... Might take him a couple tries, might just take him one, we'll see. I think a weird escape where you have to go around and down to the ship. Alright,
yeah,
second try.
Didn't look too clean. Alright. I think that hit, so that's...
Mm-hmm.
600 damage, so he's gonna need to hit at least 16 shots, and then he can finish with supers.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Beans got that nice refill before Mother Brain, so won't have to worry about... well, he has ice, so he will never have to worry about Zeb skipping, but...
Evert can now do
will
missiles
be a nice
now.
DPS.
Start off, go to those supers if you want to now. Here's the pogo phase. And pretty much finish him off here. Oh. Yeah. Here's Mama Brain for Beans, and the end of Ridley forever. I think that's definitely Ridley done here. Yeah, he's super dead. He should be fine here. Oh, come on, Ridley.
There you go.
There we go. Excellent work there from Evert.
Okay, so the game is slightly closer than it appears because Cruelbeanz will have to do that blind escape. However, it's going to be up to Evert's movement to get back.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Beans can outmaneuver him here.
I think Beans has to put in one more charge shot before the end of the fight here. Yeah, there it is. Mother Brain is down. Get your guesses in now. Should be a decently sized... yeah, decently sized.
I'm going to go with 155. Techno sniped me there. Oops. I'll do 2 minutes.
125. I'll think it's 125, just to put the pressure on Beans here. Make it short.
2 minutes, okay.
Good job, Raylix.
Good job, Raylix. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly on the nose there. Let's see if Beans can manage this in the single try. Right.
So at this much time, he's likely to go for the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the correct play heading towards that map, for sure. I think Evert will hit up the refill over here on the right, which is what Beans did as well. They're both passing each other right now. All right. Yeah. Ridley Death is unfortunately the big difference in this race. They were both neck and neck at that point. I think Evert is going the right way right now. Oh, he's going for a save? Yeah, he's going for a save. Okay.
I think the other thing is that although Norfair was not necessarily the correct play versus Brinstar, getting that Ridley knowledge earlier definitely allowed Beans to get back to Ridley faster. And again, it's looking like due to the escape timer, it was the correct thing to do to not blind the ship, or to go for a blind escape rather.
Yeah. Definitely helped him out in the long run. The Ridley knowledge was big for him. All right, here comes Evert into Mother Brain, I would expect, very shortly. So
Yeah,
very good race from these two.
There'll be some backtracking for the ship, but...
Yeah, I don't know if he'll get it in one shot here. Like at least two.
May have enough time. I did not see what rooms connected the map to the ship.
No, me neither.
Oh, wow.
So he's got to go down to the bottom of the shaft, and he might get there with this time. It'll be close. Be close.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he's going to reset. Okay. That's probably the right play.
Yeah, so very unfortunate, but does look like that Ridley death is sort of the difference here, because they would have been a lot closer.
Oh, yeah.
Wasted about a minute.
It would have been... I mean, Evert would already be done with Mother Brain at this point.
Yep.
But we'll see. Maybe Beans struggles with the escape a little bit. That could be a big difference maker too.
Oh, Evert's got to be very careful here. He has
yeah, he's
exactly 100 HP to play with.
Looks like he's dodging very good. He was ready for the catch-ups there, and he will get it.
Yeah.
There we go. Double checking his path back. There's the ship. And double checking which way he should go. So both going to be on the escape at the same time. But a big snipe coming in here, likely for Beans. Here we go. Yeah, this is, I think, the last room before ship here for Beans. We should finish this out here with no problem. There we go.
Time.
He is all done. And Evert will will give up during the escape. He could have finished that up. We would have let him finish it up. Good games, though, from both of our runners. Very close match there. See if they join us in just a second here for an interview. There's Beans.
Hello.
Welcome, Beans. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. That second seat, I was shaking because I shambled.
Yeah, it was close. It was really close. He was on escape.
I figured he was when I discovered plasma and a couple other things. I was like, oh, crap, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting routing differences, but I think you blinding Ridley, well, obviously slowed down your early game was actually very helpful for your late game.
Yeah. Finding Ridley like that, I knew I went the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see if we can get Evert in here, but congratulations, Beans. You are going to be facing Emmett next.
Oh, joy. Emmett's going to kick my butt.
No, you got him. You got that guy. Hello, Evert. GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, that second match was particularly close. You were just slightly unfortunate there at the end.
Yeah, I had a really death, I guess. If I didn't have that, maybe could have.
You would have, you would have beat me if you didn't have Ridley Death.
I imagine so. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so
graces from both of you.
I think it was quite interesting. So in the first seed, there was sort of a difference between blinding through Brinstar and blinding through Norfair. Beans, you decided to blind through Norfair, and it really worked out for you. Where Brinstar had some progression, but was sort of locked by things that were made much easier in Norfair. The second seed, again, the choice between blinding through Brinstar and blinding through Norfair. So Beans, you stuck with Norfair there, whereas Evert stuck with Brinstar, and sort of the opposite happened.
Yep. Yeah, the moment I found Ridley in the second seed, I was like, uh-oh, I need to turn back around.
Yeah, I'm just curious, did you decide to stick with Norfair because it worked out for you last time, or is it just like, I'll go this way?
I figured we could do it because we had a high jump and spring ball and ice. I was like, I'll just stick to it and go with it. And was not the good route. It was not.
Yeah.
So you went through the gate, I guess, then? Yeah,
I did. Went through the gate, went through fish tank, struggled on the double spring ball.
I didn't think it was in Lodi because we didn't have enough missiles.
I think it's 15.
It maybe was.
Yeah, so you did have 10 at the time, but we didn't know if there was an extra missile pack that would have put that into logic.
Yeah. So I thought it wasn't in Lodi. That's why I went.
Yeah, and you made the right call by going up.
Yeah, it paid off for you there with speed and then charge, but Beans eventually found supers before heading up, so that helped him a bit.
Yeah.
You could go into that Turian and Meridia on the first pass rather than I think you came back down and had to head back up a little bit.
Yeah, that first seed, the fork in the road between Bryn and Norfair, I took the save, went up to Bryn, and I saw how far away the map was, and I was like, let me go check Norfair and see if map's closer. And map was a lot closer.
Yeah. It really paid off for you with gravity there. That was a huge find early in the seed.
Yeah, it was a big lucky route.
Yeah, and there was a lot of times in that first map where it was completely super locked, where in Norfair supers were easy to find, but I don't know if there was a super pack in Brinstar that was initially accessible.
No, I think you had to go to a different zone for them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like Criteria or...
Yeah, it was blinding through a different zone.
Which is not fun, but you found them eventually.
The second seed, like we struggled to find power bombs or any kind of bombs. At least I did. I struggled because I didn't go the correct path, so it took me a while to find bombs.
Yeah, actually, interesting enough, you both found out of logic power bombs that instantly put themselves into logic in the early supers room.
Where was logical power bombs? I really don't know.
don't know. We'd have to open up the spoiler to know that.
Oh,
I have no idea. Yeah.
So those powerbomb is not in logic then?
Because you can't come back from it.
No, because
they're one-way accessible.
Yeah, because I had a brain fart. I was thinking I need some explosive to get her back, and then I saw it is powerbomb. So
Yeah.
Oh, definitely the right thing to do to grab them, but
yeah, no.
Sort of a lucky thing too.
Yeah. Just a pack of fillers there. But always good to get some of those fillers sometimes.
Let's see. I opened up the seed to see where logical power bombs is.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Where are they?
No, wait, what? It is. Yeah, early supers is logical power bombs.
Oh, okay, because you can view them and see that they're power bombs. They're logical.
I guess, yeah. It says it's logical.
Okay. That's interesting to know. I mean, everyone would grab them there, so it makes kind of sense there.
Interesting.
Okay. Good to know that those would be in logic just because you can see them and pick them up. Where was gravity here for the seed? No one got gravity here.
No.
Oh, it's super far the way there. Oh, that's nasty. It's up in the Green Pirate Shaft. Up in Meridia. That's super far the way.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. That is not a fun one to grab there.
No, the one when I saw way up there, I'm like, no, that's too far to go grab that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would have lost there.
So what was that far Torian major then? Was it Spazer?
Yeah, it was Spazer.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have... We were debating whether or not you would have gone for that since you went for the Mama Turtle majors, but...
Yeah, I went for the Mama Turtle majors because it was a double, and I was like, okay, maybe there's something here.
Yeah.
And then I just womp.
Yeah, but although that wave, that extra beam damage did make
It did help.
Yeah, it did help.
Yeah.
But...
X-ray, not much.
Yeah, I did a gamble and didn't grab those majors. I only know there's one room that you need... gravity for. I think it's Cack Alley or something. That you need to go from left to right, and you need gravity in logic.
Yeah, I mean, there can be situations where Dragon is only really accessible with a water room on the left, but
actually,
it wasn't the case this seed. But
otherwise, we had all the majors we needed to finish the game, except for the gravity. Mm-hmm. So that's why I gambled and didn't grab those majors.
Oh, and I guess lava room too, lava dive room, but that was off in Warland, so it didn't matter in the least. Yeah, but great games by you two. Let's see. I know you're doing Emmett next. We don't know who the bronze bracket's gonna be yet for you. Evert, unfortunately. Oh, the logic layout after first PB is Ice Clip. Thank you from the developer Matto. Didn't even realize that.
Is it Ice Clip?
You can Ice Clip that. Wow.
That is fascinating. Okay. Didn't even know you could Ice Clip out of there.
Oh, I'm guessing you freeze the Zeb and then you fall down, let it come to you, and then get out with X-ray. Okay, interesting.
Okay, that's news to me. I didn't even know that was possible in early supers.
Apparently, that's new logic.
Prepare frozen Zeb. Yep.
Wow.
Okay, that's a new one. I did not even know that was in hard.
That's cool to know.
Are you supposed to have X-ray for that too? I guess.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely, supposed to have X-ray.
That's interesting.
GG's Evert. You came close to kicking my butt second seed because I routed so bad. I shambled real bad. I did stupid things. It was close.
It was only close in the second match, but still.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was close.
Yeah.
First game I shambled with the controls and stuff.
Well, first one I kind of god routed by I lucked out so bad in first seed. I can't say it was all skill. It was just complete blind luck that I got all that stuff.
All skill.
Yeah, right. Skill. It was all blind luck.
It's funny because I banned speed and I'm not very good at speed yet. And And
You guys
race,
banned Speed and Varia, and then those
Yeah,
were like
Speed and
what,
Varia right
steps-
there.
Yeah, steps.
Yeah, like immediately you got
So
both of them.
stupid.
It's just like, no, you get both. We liked your picks though. The first picks were very good. We liked the Spazer / Plasma picks.
Yeah, Everett says, "Forget your spacer. Here's a plasma."
We
Can
were
one
actually
up you
wondering
there?
what the game would select first, whether it would just Spazer or Plasma, but it looks like Plasma wins.
Yeah, plasma wins.
Mhm.
So I did the speed up to the elevator, and it was just a power bomb. No,
Yeah.
I was struggling so hard to make it up.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Any last words from you guys? No?
Thank you to the comms. Thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us. Thank you to all the Map Rando community, the mods. Thank you to everybody for putting this together. I'm having a lot of fun. It's my second tournament. This is really good. Thank you to Evert for matching with me and racing with me. It was really good. Thank you to Trackers, Horse Girl Esports. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all you here watching. Thank you guys, and I'm looking forward to racing Emmett next.